Ah bah, oh bah le jeu, ok, nice. Je sais pas si vous m'entendez, le jeu il est trop fort dans mes oreilles, j'entends rien. Calme-toi. Waouh, trop yimbe. Est-ce que je peux... Ah, je peux jouer à la manette, parfait. Trop bien. Oh là là. Pardon, mais ce jeu il est trop bien, genre vraiment. Ça me hype. La première, il y a Life is Strange Before the Storm, et Life is Strange saison 2. Je vais essayer de trouver le pack qui réunit tout parce que voilà quoi. Life is Strange saison 2 il est pas fini encore. Genre je crois qu'il y a les 2 premiers épisodes et après non. Oui parce qu'en fait c'est vraiment des épisodes en fait. C'est vraiment une série bordel. Genre là c'est la saison 1. Et là on va jouer à l'épisode 1. Life is Strange est un jeu permettant au joueur d'influencer l'histoire. Toutes vos actions et décisions pourront avoir un impact sur le passé, présent et futur. Choisissez bien. Pas faire de bêtises. Vraiment pas. Oh là là. Oh j'ai les vibrations et tout. Très bien. Voilà. Je vais avec une manette PS4. T'inquiète pas.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Nice. Oh là là. Je sais pas s'il y a déjà des trucs à regarder ou pas. Je pense pas. Vous m'entendez bien, ça va? Le son du jeu est pas trop fort? Parce que la tempête et tout là.
Holy shit.
Bon, par contre aussi les graphismes, les meilleurs. J'adore ce style. Waouh.
Whoa. It was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now,
Coup dur.
can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human
I
condition in
didn't
black?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because of her
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
En vrai c'est stylé hein, pour mettre sur son compte Instagram. Par contre les photos, il y a des bouches. Il y en a plusieurs, c'est la même. Bref.
images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Oui c'est une pub.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Keep that to yourself.
Waouh, une trousse.
I
Seriously,
can't
though,
believe I still have this
frame
pencil
any one of you in a
case.
dark
I should upgrade to the
and capture
21st
you in a
century.
moment of desperation.
But I like it old school.
And any one of you
Prendre
could
un
do that to
selfie.
me.
Regardez.
I do love my analog camera.
Easy.
I should take a quick picture now.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a
Prendre un
brilliant eye,
selfie.
so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not.
Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Moi, je le savais. Moi. Mince, c'est quoi les touches?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Oh fuck.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean
Sad
process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together.
Vous m'entendez bien derrière ou
Don't
pas?
hide.
Parce
I'm
que le
still
son du
waiting for your
jeu
entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Le son du jeu est pas trop fort, genre vous m'entendez bien ou pas? Donc nice, du coup, on s'est fait éclater par le prof, hein. C'est vraiment une grosse merde.
Her school books are
Même ses
gift
manuels
wrapped.
de cours sont emballés.
I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old?
C'est des grosses
And
putains.
people laughed.
Une tablette.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Utilisé.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Ouais, 5000 boules. Chaud. Notez de toute puissance et la vitesse attendue d'un nouveau Greenlight, le GRLT 64S offre une grande facilité de prise en main et une large éventail de fonctionnalités. Photographier ce que vous voulez, où vous voulez, sans retouche. Les images au format JPEG sont déjà une qualité à couper le souffle, incluant un nouveau niveau de profondeur, de netteté et de plasticité. 5299 boules. Fragile. Regardez.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week.
Wow.
Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing.
Regardez.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Baisser le son du jeu parce que vraiment je l'ai ultra fort dans les oreilles, je m'entends même pas.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Trop stylé. C'est lui qui est Kate.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Bon, en même temps, elle se fait balancer des...
Oh. Hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Ok. Arrêtez de vous embrouiller les copains. On n'est pas là pour s'embrouiller. Waouh, une boule de
Now I
papier.
wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Livre. Porn vidéo. Oula. On adore ton film porno, gros bisous, l'Académie Blackwell. Oulala. Marque gravée. Regardez.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
On va quoi faire une photo, hein. Journal. C'est pas ça. Ah oui. On va devoir prendre plein de photos pour faire le jeu à 100%. Ça, ça doit être les épisodes. Ça, c'est le téléphone. Papa. J'espère que tu fais tes 18 ans en beauté. Tu seras toujours notre petite fille. Regarde ton compte. Ne dépense pas tout d'un seul coup. C'est notre anniversaire. Kate. Salut Max, t'es dans le coin? Oui, toujours, ça va. Tu veux qu'on se prenne un thé tout à l'heure? Ouais, je suis vers 4h. Ok, à plus. Ok. C'est pas le même jour en fait. Ça c'était le 21, ça c'est le 25. Donc en gros, elle a fêté ses 18 ans il y a pas si longtemps. Maman, joyeux anniversaire Maxine. Maxine, aïe. Incroyable, déjà 18 ans que tu as vu le jour ma chérie. Quel bonheur de t'avoir, bise. Bah mignon. Warren. Oula. Retrouve à la cafétéria après les cours, il me faut une excuse pour pas réviser s'il te plaît. Deck romantique sur ma clé USB, moi haha, Mad Max tu viens. On va faire péter des trucs. Ah non, attends, je dois réviser pour un partiel de physique. Si on trouve un truc à faire exploser, on va pas ce message. Pourquoi elle lui répond pas comme ça, le pauvre? Attendez, j'avais pas fini de regarder. Donc ça c'est mes SMS, ça c'est épisode 1. Mais du coup ça c'est quoi? Ah ça c'est les livres, ok. Ça c'est les personnages, ok. Ah, il y a des détails sur les persos, ah oui. Ouais j'ai fait ça. Bon, vous mettrez sur pause si ça vous intéresse, hein. Enfin, sur YouTube par contre. Sinon vous screenez, vous verrez plus tard. Mais je pense qu'on en découvrira plus au fil de l'histoire. Donc là on est au prologue, nice. On va continuer à checker un peu partout. Regardez.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Un gentil. Matériel photo.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Avedon among the masters. Golly, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Bah, les photos du 100%, elles sont vraiment galères à trouver. Ouais, n'a forcément, mais il est cool en même temps. Warren, qui s'inspire pas mal. Ouais.
Here's the poster for the contest.
Ça n'inspire pas
Mr.
mal.
Jefferson really
C'est
expects
vrai.
me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Concours de photographie. Participez au concours en envoyant une photo de vous-même ou d'autres personnes en plein acte d'héroïsme. C'est compliqué ça. Le gagnant s'envolera pour San Francisco afin de participer au concours national Héros du quotidien qui se tiendra à la galerie Gigi le 11 octobre 2013. Pour participer, envoyez une image sur papier certifié. Les mineurs sont priés d'accompagner leur participation d'une autorisation signée de leurs parents. Ça va, on a eu 18 ans.
Man, he
Wow,
even has the
il y a même
best
des
plasma
remplacements pour ces
HDTV
cours.
for a class monitor.
C'est de ouf.
Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Ça c'est le phare du
You
début.
can never escape the lighthouse here.
Enfin, qui était dans son rêve. Victoria.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
J'avoue, elle essaie de pécho le prof là.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Etc. C'est pas genre etc. Sûrement.
This is ridiculous. I
Non,
always get
j'avais
so
déjà fait
shy
ça.
and nervous around Mr.
J'ai vu qu'il y
Jefferson.
avait un truc. Ça, c'est un appareil photo.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that
J'avoue.
monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my
Il y
little
avait
instant
plus une
camera.
caméra qu'un appareil photo en fait. Je pense qu'on a fait le tour, on va y aller.
You
Ouverture de
didn't tell me
porte.
how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Getting you
You
ready.
always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150 for
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe là?
She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that.
Elle est
class.
blanche
It's
de
so
ouf.
fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Ah. On fait tous ça, je pense. Hein.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
J'évite de parler avec
These
cette musique
missing
magnifique.
person posters are popping up everywhere.
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
No one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dogs.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies
With
dead in their
shiny
tracks.
smiles and plastic buddies.
That's Dana talking to...
I wish I
I think his name is Justin.
Oula.
had an American.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Bonjour les nains. Vraiment des
It
aides de
looks
recherche
like she's
partout.
been gone for months.
I cry sometimes, walking around my own.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Sometimes, talking about her own place, somewhere around the mountains. No one could dry her
C'est
fountain
terrible.
till she got tired to come.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do.
That's when I fly
As if I am.
to the wild land, to your land.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
What? Ok.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Vortex Club.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
J'ai fini la musique au bon moment où j'arrive aux toilettes.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
T'es belle. Merci, Juju.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel. Ok. Pourquoi vous êtes tous méchants comme ça?
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Nice. Vous attaquez la grippe avant qu'elle vous prenne en grippe. Faites-vous vacciner. Waouh.
Just
Ah,
relax.
mince.
Stop
Bah,
torturing
j'irai
yourself.
fouiller après, c'est pas grave.
You have a gift. Fuck it.
A butterfly.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
S'approcher doucement. Et on va prendre le papillon en photo. Vite.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Ah ben rip hein. Elle était mignonne en plus.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Ah ok.
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse time?
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give me an
I
example
actually
of a
did it.
photographer who perfectly
Well, nice.
captured the
Human
human condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
No, okay.
Max,
Bueller?
don't freak out.
Arbus.
Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Oula, il y a beaucoup de choses à lire. Plus acceptable, Volcanic Breakfast, les... Non, ça c'est... Plus acceptable. En tout cas, elle était très contente d'être acceptée à son école. Apparemment, elle a quitté la ville où elle était pour retourner dans la ville où elle a vécu étant petite. Pour pouvoir rentrer dans cette école, du coup. Apparemment, elle a une amie qui s'appelle Chloé. On va faire une nouvelle coiffure démente, me faire. Pourquoi pas sortir avec un étudiant en art? Apparemment, elle retient pas le nom des gens, elle est comme moi. Déjà. Donc Victoria, c'est une pute. Dès le début, elle a vu. Maintenant, on dit que son école, elle craint. Donc, juste à cause des meufs là. Warren, vrai geek. Peau du Moreno. Science. Par les photos, de citer des artistes que je ne connaissais pas, mais je peux le numéro pour être un bon partenaire là-dessus. Ou même un ami. Je pense qu'à 18 ans, je pourrais enfin échapper au drama queen et non. Jefferson elle surkiffe, genre le prof là. Ça avance pas, c'est normal, je suis en train de lire. Oui, mais là, c'est son histoire, c'est intéressant. Je ne veux pas critiquer tout le monde, j'aime bien Kate Marsh. Elle est jolie, vraiment sympa. Apparemment, tout le monde n'attend presque à la version mâle du Victoria, c'est tous des connards. Madame Grant est bien plus intéressante que les cours. Voilà. Warren, je le connaîtrais bien pour qu'il prenne ma place en cours. Ouais, en gros, elle était contente d'aller au lycée.
Keep it together, Max.
Sauf
I
que
feel like
c'est
totally
toutes des
haunted by
putes.
the eyes of those sad
When I took my
mothers.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il avait dit? Ah ouais, un mec français, je sais plus quoi.
And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
As
this.
you all know, the photo
It's
portrait
real.
has been popular
I can
since the
tell.
early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
Ouais, mais
What if
j'ai
that
survolé
girl
en
isn't
fait,
dead yet?
je lisais pas totalement, donc
The point
c'est pour
Can
aller
I
vite.
save
is that the
her?
portraiture
Je
has
vous ai un
always
résumé à
been
la
a
fin.
vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes,
Écoute ce qu'elle dit.
a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
The Daguerrean
and give him the right
process
answer?
brought out fine detail in people's.
Nice. Allez!
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Oh, je dirais que c'est le procédé de Daguerre.
The Daguerrean process,
Mais que c'est un français.
invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Ok, go. Bon, c'est toujours pareil, hein. Tout est pareil. Si je parle à Max, enfin,
Are you okay?
Max,
You look
Kate.
pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
And I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating. By putting yourself out.
I have to go. Too much happening right now.
Wins.
Sure.
This is just a bump on a bigger road.
Bisous, Kate.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but
Pas récupérer
I
le
also want
social, moi
everybody
ça
to
se fait
know
pas
that
quoi.
this photographic world is not for everybody.
Bon, est-ce que ça vaut la peine de lui parler? Je ne pense pas. Kate
Do
égale
you, Max
Anna Baker.
Caulfield? Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your end.
Ah pardon, excusez-moi monsieur. Il n'était pas obligé de tout remonter.
I'd
Kate
never
égale
let
Anna
one of
Baker.
photography's
Je veux bien
future
savoir.
stars avoid
C'est pas un spoiler,
handing in her
tantôt,
picture.
Je m'en fuis pas, je ne suis pas sûr d'en avoir.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Mais pourquoi?
Oh, totally. I only want to share.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to
Pourquoi
you
je dois
for a
faire ça?
moment?
Mais ok.
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid.
John Lennon.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Wow, comment on brain les gens comme ça, c'est trop stylé. Dans la vraie vie, ça serait tellement cool.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody.
Wow.
They'll think I'm crazy.
Eh oh, attention, regarde où tu vas. Bonjour Stella.
Stella is still there with her notes. Quick, move, Max.
You remember that?
Merde, je fais n'importe quoi.
Yeah, payday. I know you didn't forget you owe us cash.
I forgot for a while.
Je vais regarder si j'ai pas des trucs à...
Miss Grant can't help me now. You better get to that bathroom.
Ok, ok, bon je vais aller au chiottes alors.
Ghost to these kids. They barely see me. Dragging dirty tracks everywhere.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face.
Fire.
I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do. I'm so
I
sick.
need a hammer to break it open.
To control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your
Vite,
punk
vite,
ass,
vite,
would
vite.
they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again. I'm too scared to get near this psycho.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody
Du coup, j'ai
would ever even miss your punk
Quand
ass,
je
would
remonte dans
they?
le temps, j'ai toujours mes objets et tout.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the
Sure.
fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The
Juste un
alarm
connard.
tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Ça a l'air d'un
Thank you, Mr.
sexiste,
Madsen.
macho, tout ce que tu
The
veux.
situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Ouh. Chais.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Mac. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max,
Dictateur à
talk
gna
to
gna.
me.
Non, on va cacher la vérité pour
I
l'instant.
just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Pardon. J'écoute pas vraiment ce que... Ok. Mais... C'était mieux, non, de... Ce connard est mon perso préféré avec Max. Ok. Mais c'était mieux, on est d'accord, de pas dire la vérité tout de suite, sinon il aurait fait quoi? Qu'est-ce que tu dis? En plus Nathan, c'est le mec richissime et tout ça, tu vois. Donc je garde ça là dans tous les cas, parce que je pense que le bot ça aurait été encore pire que ça. J'aurais fait quoi? Tu dénonces des élèves comme ça? Oh.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Ok.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Oui. Je sais pas. Ça aurait dû... Ouais, décidément. David Madsen. Quoi, David Madsen?
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy
Elle est
of
pas
freedom.
contente, hein.
Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage. From the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Vas-y, hein.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Bah en vrai, c'est peut-être mieux comme ça. Parce que du coup, Nathan, on aurait pu le voir avec les caméras, même si on se voit, voilà, mais bon. Je sais pas. À chaque fois, ça me stresse parce que du coup, ça veut dire qu'il y aura des caméras dans le truc et du coup, il va avoir une couille ou je sais pas quoi. Imagine, à un moment, je dois rentrer dans le lycée par effraction. Ça me stresse de ouf. Mais là, je vais voir Nathan, mais Nathan c'est trop tard donc. Ça me stresse. Oh stop, stop, on arrête. Je suis allé trop loin, c'est ça?
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves...
Ok, vas-y.
Sure.
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around...
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass...
Max, there's a... Blackwell Academy...
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy
Moi je dis on va
discovering.
pas mettre, on va pas signer parce que ça se trouve, à cause de nous il va avoir des caméras, il va avoir un truc.
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
Mais en fait si je signe c'est quoi? Si je signe, ça veut dire que il va avoir les caméras ou le contraire? J'ai pas compris. Si je signe c'est quoi? C'est genre si tu signes y a pas de caméra. Ah bah. Je pense que je vais trop loin.
Excuse me,
Sure,
David Max, this isn't a... Blackwell...
You know...
Now before...
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Voilà. Là je la sens mieux. Je suis sûr qu'à un moment il y aura un truc, il faudra rentrer ou je sais pas quoi. Et s'il y a des caméras de surveillance on sera dans la merde. Salut mec.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the
Quoi?
hell is the Vortex Club
Ah,
anyway?
Si tu t'introduis, tu te
Seems
feras
so
choper.
elitist.
Only if you're not
Au
cool
lieu de
enough
dire,
to get
et si
in.
quelqu'un entre dans le
And it
lycée pour
doesn't
tuer
hurt your
quelqu'un comme
resume.
Nathan,
If you say
personne va
so.
retuer
I
quelqu'un.
do. But you should actually
Je
come
pense.
hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So, you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk
Sur
later.
des gens quand même,
Hi,
faut
Max.
être
No,
assez instable.
I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Yes. Ok, on va pas se couper la tête avec.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Évite de spoil, mec. Je sais pas si c'est du spoil ce que t'as dit du coup. T'aimes bien mettre le doute. Ouais, bon, ça se trouve, tu te fous juste de ma gueule.
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Oh non, me rejette pas comme ça. Comment?
Hi, Brooke.
Let me get...
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be...
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though.
C'est légal de chercher des
What a
trucs.
complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Ok. Ah mais du coup,
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
stop toi, merci.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Wesh. Go. Putain, j'ai cru que... C'est une grosse moto en vrai, c'est hyper drôle, j'avoue. Tu métaux tout, genre, du coup, t'es là, oh là là, regardez, je suis hyper intéressante et tout, mais en fait, pas du tout. Warren, mince. Salut Max, tu me rends avec USB. Hello. Désolé, je suis en retard, j'en ai de fou. Rendez-vous dans le parking, j'ai la classe, tu verras, je prépare mon appareil à toute, j'espère.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter. Ew, gross. At least switch to E6. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
L'outre en puissance. Nice.
Otter power? I'm so not there.
L'autre qui poutre. Pouvez-vous nager là-dessus?
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies. Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
Attendez, je vais faire le tour quand même. Surtout s'il y a des photos à prendre, ça se trouve. Non, non. En fait, je fais que faire des bêtises. Oui, salut mon pote.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Bah, go, hein.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Aïe aïe aïe. Là t'anticipes trop, je te l'ai dit, c'est pas bon, remonte le temps pour savoir les différentes options, j'insiste. Déjà il faut que j'arrive à...
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to...
No
I
slide.
came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Vas-y, un tree flip.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Ouh, le zizi. Oh bah. Ah bah d'accord. Ah bah nice.
Hey,
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You're not really a skate Betty, though.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
Oh.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our
C'est pour
boards.
dénoncer. C'est normal
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
que des clichés.
I can't remember her name.
Ça dénonce.
She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore.
Oh.
She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Ok, ça fait flinguer.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to
la
take some action
trottinette.
shots, we're here for you, Max.
Ça... C'est pas trop péter les couilles. Bonjour Daniel. Il
What's
fait
up,
du dessin,
Daniel?
j'adore.
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
Vas-y.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
So what
J'ai peur un
happened to
peu quand
her?
même.
There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Si, cliché, oui, j'avais compris au début. Mais après, genre, je me suis dit, ça se trouve, il faisait pas une blague, du coup.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay. Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
Pourquoi vous êtes violente
No
comme ça
way,
tous les deux?
you're a good substitute, Muse.
Calme-toi, Ilana. Ilana est violente.
Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Waouh.
Best portrait ever.
Mais du coup, ma pose elle a servi à rien, mais c'est tranquille. Tu dessines trop bien, mec. Conséquence sur quoi? Ce qu'il fait, c'est un dessin.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
C'est mademoiselle.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal. She's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Daniel, c'est Harry Potter après McDo, mais t'es un bâtard. Tu sais, conséquence, c'est pas forcément négatif. C'est pas forcément énorme comme truc. Ouais, je sais, mais bon, ça jamais.
So,
Tu connaissais Rachel?
Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria.
Oula.
Not my kind of
Je fais des
clique.
bêtises avec mes pieds.
But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Ok. Coucher au défense.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles. That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Bonjour Yvan.
I think his name is Evan. Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling
Fais
soldier?
gaffe à toi. Oula. Robert Capa. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit,
je suis
Max.
trop fort.
Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Nice. Je suis trop fort.
These
Le
photos
bassin
are
est plus
great.
sucé que Byakuga.
And
C'est
Rachel
vrai.
Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Mais si je sais pas qui c'est, Byakuga. Rachel. Rachel est partout, hein. Elle était connue de tous. Oula, putain, mais pourquoi je fais ça sans faire exprès à chaque fois?
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
It'll happen. Karma doesn't play favorites.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple.
C'est autre chose.
Clever.
Hein. Je pense qu'on a fait le tout tour. Du coup, ce qu'on devait faire exactement. D'abord, on va peut-être récupérer sa clé USB, puis après on ira le voir. Et pourquoi faire? On s'en fout. Enfin là, c'était pas hyper important, genre.
Hello?
Max,
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott. Look,
Yes, he's a nasty...
somebody needs...
Finira
He'll
par faire
take
une erreur.
himself down.
Yeah, history always proves that, right?
Ça revient au même.
Just wait for justice, you sheeple.
Ça revient exactement au même.